Welcome, Cancer. This is your weekly Tarotscope reading for March the 23rd through to the 29th, 2015. Thank you very much for your support, whether it is through your likes or your shares or your favorites, your comments. Thank you so much for subscribing. Absolutely. Well, let's get to you, but thank you. Thank you for your support, truly. Now, we start with the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is really saying, as the first card, whatever your situation is, you have to look at it positively and how you're going to get through it, how you are going to get through it and through it successfully. It's about not looking at the negative any longer, not hoping that things will change or things will manifest differently than they have been, but it's really looking at your reality of today and then building upon the reality of today into your brighter tomorrow, okay? But accepting everything for as it is right now, at the present moment, and saying, okay, this is where I am. I mean, we have the Knight of Wands here, and that's very much giving up the gratitude, and we have the Four of Swords with it, which is giving up gratitude. It's being thankful for what you already have in your life. It's having a deep appreciation for what tools you readily have available to you in order to move yourself forward. It's not really paying attention to the what if this were to happen or what if that were to happen or I could really use this coming into my life. I mean, we have a lot of weeks where we have the energy where we can really, use the power of attraction and ask for things to come into our life that we really need, but this is not a week for it. The energy this week is really looking at what we have already as our foundation to propel ourselves into tomorrow. Okay, now also I would have to ask you to look at your health, routine. Okay, we cannot go further on our path. We can't do anything really when we're not feeling well, when we're sick, when we're run down, when we're overtaxed. So take time out for you. Make sure that your routine is one that gives you a vitality and an energy. Okay, make sure you're getting enough sleep, that you're eating right, that you're exercising, that you have enough time for spirituality. We have the Empress and the Knight of Swords. What a beautiful combination, because this tells me that the more you ground yourself this week, the more that you look at your surroundings and you're okay with everything that you have in your life the way it is. Now you can go forward. Now you can raise that sword and rush out into the meadow and yell charge and go after your dreams, your desires, your wants, okay? The Empress is very much about new birth, rebirth, creation, creativity. But it's with a deep sense of purpose, a deep sense of values, a deep sense of foundations. So the more you understand that where you are right now in your life in some way gives you that firm foundation in order for you to propel yourself going forward, the easier it will be to go into that moving forward. And picking up your true talents, your gifts, and using them. Using them for the beauty to come into your life, really. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician here. So the Ace of Pentacles, now this is a new path for money, but it could be that somebody else, or support, it could be support as well. So it's something that you feel that, you've looked at your situation and it's like, but I really need this dollar amount in the bank in order to go forward. Or I really need this kind of team to be put together in order to go forward in my passion, in my dream, in my wants, in my desires, okay? And the Magician is there. The Magician, I mean, imagine the Magician as you could just snap your fingers and make it a reality. Okay, so this is kind of like the magical behind the scenes where what you need will appear when it's time to go forward. It could be money coming in that you needed. It could be resources coming in that you needed. It could be people coming in order to help you on your path, in order to assist you in some way, maybe to take the weight off your shoulders in another part of your life in order so that you can put the focus where you want it to be in your life. So I would say that this is a very magical week for you, except we start with the Five of Cups, which really means that you really need to look at what you have right now in a very positive light in order for the Magician to really come in and be magical in your life. And we have the Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is very spiritual. So, take time out this week to meditate, to pray. I mean, pay attention to your dreams. Okay, the Hierophant, he knows why you're here. He knows why you have certain unique talents, why you have certain unique gifts, how you can use them to create a beautiful tomorrow. Okay, because that's what we're really doing with the Three of Pentacles, is we are painting our own portal into walking into our tomorrow. So I would have to say, one is being grounded and finding a happiness in where you are this week. And understanding that you are where you are is because that's where you need to be. Okay, that's the Five of Cups. And it's talking very much about not looking at the negative parts of it. You can look at anything and pull it into the negative. It's looking at it positively. It's understanding that you've gone through certain challenges in your life in order to be at this moment in time for you to springboard into the future. It's realizing the wisdom you've picked up along the way. It's realizing the beauty of who you are and who you're becoming, who you have become. And the Knight of Wands really speaks to not only giving thanks and giving up gratitude, that's a huge part of it, of course, but it's also to ask for the protection to go further. It's asking for the right people to come into your life, the right situations to come into your life, the right opportunities to come into your life. So yes, we're down on one knee and we're saying thank you. Thank you for getting me to this point. But before you get on that horse and you're ready to ride off into the sunset, you ask for the protection of tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. That your path is straight, that your path is smooth, that your obstacles are few. And then using your own unique beauty, your sound judgment, to create new tomorrows with enthusiasm behind it, with a determination behind it. So this week, I think it's really about getting your feet into place so that that magic can come into your life. So that new opportunities can present themselves. Money can come in. This isn't always money you earn when it's the Ace of Pentacles. Sometimes it's new money coming into the picture that allows you the spending power of what you need in order to go forward. And especially if you're trying to get a personal business off the ground, or you're trying to ensure that your family has a home with a backyard and a front yard and a park across the street. It's those magical things that you need to just come into your life and be there. And they will. They definitely will. You paint your future of tomorrow. So get grounded this week and get ready to step into a very beautiful tomorrow. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.